Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of our tutorial series. Today we're going to be adding the camera map and some sound effects. But first what I want to do is I want to improve the main menu, because something I really don't like is how it waits until you press your mouse button. I'll keep it for the warning text, but for the night screen, actually no, the newspaper, I will actually wait a certain amount of time. Probably be 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds. Then for the night screen, take this out, lock it, and I'll say 1.5. Yeah, you can keep the wait until mouse down, but that's what I want to do. So then what I'm gonna do is in the desk, I'm gonna add kind of like the fan sound effect, just for some ambience. So we're gonna go to FNAF 2 audio, and then get fan sound. It sounds like that. And then we'll go to when I receive start game forever, play sound, fan sound until done. Then we're going to duplicate this, and we're going to go to if else, if equals. So first we're going to go to if camera equals 1. Then we are going to set volume to 50 just so it's not as loud. And then regularly it'll be set to 100. And then actually I'm going to duplicate this again, and same thing for the mask. So if mask equals 1, and set volume to 50. So let's try it out real quick. So as you can see, it waits for you to click, but then as you can see, if I go to continue, it goes by itself. So as you can see, that fan works pretty well. So I'm gonna pause it for now just because I'm testing the sound effects. And then in the office, we're gonna add buzz light, which is what I'm gonna actually so just click the louder button once just to make it a little bit more noticeable. And then in this script, actually no, I'll make a new script. So I don't know, just duplicate this. If flashlight equals 1, then we'll get rid of a hide and show, and then we'll grab our set volume. So if flashlight equals 1, set volume to 100, else set it to 0. And we're just gonna get rid of this for now, keep it like off to the side, but then just duplicate it 3 times. And then we're gonna replace these two with left and right button. So as you can see, if you go back, oh shoot, the loops aren't enabled. So whenever you do if you have scratch extensions, and if you pause, oh shoot, I didn't even add the sound. Silly me. So just duplicate this, and then go to play sound buzz light until done. So if you click on that, that's perfect. And it doesn't work in the camera because you can't turn on the light, which is perfect. So I'm gonna, oops, accidentally reset. Okay, that's fine. And then now we're gonna go to the mask. Yeah, we're gonna go to the mask. We're gonna go to upload sound, and then get deep breaths. It should sound like this. And it's with the sound that plays when the mask is on. So we're gonna go duplicate this, get rid of these 2 blocks, and go to play sound deep breaths until done. Wait, why is this in show menu? No, it should be in start game, my bad. Start game, and then start game. And then in the in here at the beginning we're gonna set volume to 0, so put that in the start game. And at the end of the mask on script we're gonna set volume to 100. Then the beginning of the mask off script we're gonna set it to 0. And then for the camera, actually no, the bar, we're gonna go to sound, we're gonna go to upload sound, and it's called fencing 42 and 43. And then the first one, we could just rename this to, just delete all of it, just call it mask off, and then rename the first one to mask on. Oops. Yeah, so it should sound like this. And then we'll just put start sounds after the broadcast, so just put them where they go respectively. Like in the first one, put mask broadcast and then start sound, then broadcast, start sound. So let's try it out. Just gonna continue, and as you can see, that works perfectly. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the camera bar, and then we're gonna go to sounds, upload sound, and I'm pretty sure it's not fence, it's these two stereo cassette things. And I'm not sure which is which, but we'll name the first one camera up. We'll name the second one camera down. Yeah, I think that's right. And we'll just put it like last time, camera up and camera down. Okay, perfect. So now, now that's all the sounds in place. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the camera map that appears in the corner right here. So we'll go to upload sprite, FNAF 2, no, not that one, textures, mechanics, camera map, and yeah. I actually had to make this sprite because it came really weirdly when I downloaded the files, but that doesn't really matter now. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to when flag clicked, hide, and we'll just set all the positions and stuff here. So set size to 50. Gotta put a show here. And then see, that's about the right size. And then we'll go to X 122 and Y -61. And then as you can see, it goes to the perfect spot. And then we'll just put the hide there. Alright, then we'll go to when I receive start game, we're gonna hide, and then forever, if else. In the else, we'll put a hide, and then in the if, we'll put a show. And we'll go to if equals, and then we'll go to if camera equals 1 show, else hide. So we'll just restart the game real quick. So this should work pretty well. See? Perfect. So now we're just gonna pause it because we need to add something. So actually, you know what? First, before we do that, I'm gonna go here, and then when I receive, we're gonna go to. Oh, why do we have 2 of these? I'll actually just delete one set of these in the camera bar, and then in the camera. Oh yeah, when I receive camera down, then we're going to set office X to 0. And then here in camera equals 1 we'll show, and then we'll add, it seems like a lot, but 11 if else's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually no, just add 1 for now. And then add an add 3 ands like this. Not like that. Like actually no, I'm gonna stop the project for this. Just so it doesn't lag out. And we'll put 1 greater than and 1 less than. And then in here, we'll put mouse X in the first two, and mouse Y in the last two. We're only doing this just so we don't have too many sprites for like one sprite for like each camera like button, but we have one for each one. So yeah, so just follow along with me pretty like closely. Now basically you want to duplicate this 11 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then grab a regular if and put it here, and then just duplicate this. Perfect. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new variable called camera, if I could spell, camera number for all sprites. And then we're just gonna put set camera number in every single one of these like little open spaces. This is probably the longest script in the entire series. Just letting you know. Oh shoot. And it's really simple to like mess this up. I think, yeah, that's right. But don't worry, if you just follow my instructions, you can get it and it will work for you, trust me. Alright, so, for the first one, actually wait, at the end of this, at the beginning, we're going to wrap this whole thing around an if. Then we're going to get if mouse down. Oh, no, not an equals if mouse down. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to take this out, and then we're going to put a wait until, and then just put everything back above it. Wait until not mouse down. And then we're gonna so for each one we're just gonna label the first one 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and just keep going and labeling them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so that looks pretty good. So now what we gotta do is just follow me, and then so like as you can see, camera 1 is right here. So for X is the horizontal axis, so it has to be greater than 30. Oops. What did I just get rid of? Oh wait, just gotta bring it back. So if mouse X is greater than 30, but less than 60, and if mouse Y is greater than 40, but less than... Oh no, that should be... Wait. That's a negative 100. Oops. And then negative 70. So that's the first one done. Alright, so then what we're going to do is we're going to do that for each single one of our cameras. So for number 2, we'll do the same. We'll go 90 and 120. So it's greater than 90, but less than 120. And then mouse Y is the same because they're right across from each other. It's negative 100, negative 70. And then I'm going to show you the then we have to repeat this 10 more times, but don't worry, just follow what I do. I'm going to actually get rid of this so it's not in the way. So then for the camera 3, it's actually the same as 1. So 90 and 120, but the Y is different. So the Y is negative 60, negative 40. Alright, next up we have camera 4. So for this one, we don't actually have to do any counting for this because the y is the same as number 3. So, wait, shoot. So I actually accidentally mixed this up. So what I'll do is just swap these. So yeah, this one right here should be camera 3, and for camera 4, the y should be -60 and then -40. But then the x should be the same as... Oh, okay, I messed this one up too. So it's 30 and 60. But for number 4, it's 90 and 120. I'm sorry if I'm confusing you guys, but just check this out. This is the first 4 of them. Just make sure you have it right. And then for number 5, it's all the way down here. So and it's a little bit different than these. So the x has to be 30 and 60. Yeah, it's about the same. So greater than 30, but less than 60. But the y is greater than -140, but less than -120. So it's greater than -140, but less than -120. For number 6, it's the same y. So -140 and then -120. But for the x, it is uh 90 and 120. And just like that, we're halfway done with this process. So then for 7, it's up here. So the y is, the x is 100 and 130. And then the y is -30 and -10. And then number 8, the x is 30 and 60. And then the y is -30 and 0. No, wait, is that 0? That's actually -10, my bad. So that's -30 and -10. And then for 9, it's all the way over here. So that would be x 190 and 220 and 220. And then the y is going to be -10 and 10. Alright, just 3 left. So for 10, it is 150 and 180. And then the y is -70 and -50. And then 11, it is 200 and 230. And then the y is -40 to -44, no, -45, -25. And then the last one, number 12. So the x is 200 and 230. And then the y is -95, -75. So Alright, and we're done with that, finally. And look how just massive this block is. So actually, what something I'm going to change is I'm going to change the start game to camera up. And then no, I'm not going to duplicate this. Just get rid of everything but the hide. And then we'll go to camera down. Stop other scripts in the sprite and hide. Because some really odd things happen. Like, if you hold the mouse button and swipe down, the camera map, like, still stays there. Alright, so we're just gonna hide camera number for now. Then we're gonna go press play. Oh yeah, and at the beginning of the game, we're gonna set camera number to 1. Just do it for now. I'm gonna go to play, continue, wait for that to go away. As you can see, click on 7, 4, 8, 3, 1, 2. As you can see, if you click around it, nothing happens. 5, 6, 10, 12, 11, 10, 9. So yeah, everything seems to be working fine. Then, as you can see, if you hold the mouse button and you swipe down, it goes away still, and it comes back up, and everything works just fine. Alright, and that is this episode done. Thank you guys for watching.